What's up, guys? I had to get on here, and I look a mess, and I don't care. But this is me naturally. However, this whole Damo and Christie situation is really getting out of hand. It is a lot to take in. I'm actually watching YouTube now, so sorry. I'm watching the Diamond Life. That's what I'm watching. I actually like DZ and the things she talks about. I think she's really good at what she does. Her and um Royalty's World. I can't think of that baby name, but her. I love watching Royalty's World always. So my scoop comes from these two channels, and so that is what it is. But at the end of the day, all this mess with Chrissy and Damo, it is a lot. At first I was team neutral, like, okay, I did subscribe to Chrissy because I was like, hey, maybe little boo boo trying to do something now, whatever. But at being a mother, just to be honest, being a mother, I'm like, this is bullshit. I've been in similar situations. Um, I'll go back to when I was 23 years old. I had to, me and my ex girlfriend, we wound up adopting kids, and she cheated, she left, and I wound up being in an adoption by myself. My thing is, the whole adoption process, see, our kids were not, I didn't carry them. So, it's a difference to an extent, but it's the same, because if my ex would have stayed in the game and she would have done what was right instead of stepping out and doing her, then your focus would have been on solely on the kids. And then that way I wouldn't have adopted alone versus Chrissy and Damo, you watched her carry this baby for 9 months. Now, whatever y'all did behind the scenes, we have no clue about. However, even in you, the 2.5 years that you procrastinated, as you say, what were you doing in those 2.5 years? Because in those 2.5 years that you procrastinated, you could have, for one, signed the birth certificate. You could have adopted that baby by then and been done with it, because you guys had a wonderful house to stay in. Everything was up to code because the house was new. I never heard you guys say y'all needed to fix anything, so there shouldn't have been a issue. Procrastination will kill you every time. See, I'm watching DZ's channel. See, bam. She's about to exit her her cast or whatever, and I had to mute it because I don't want any copyrights. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I just feel like that's bullshit. No offense, but it is. Also, I feel like Jamila is just in the middle of it, and it sucks for her. I don't feel like she's a bad person. I don't feel like she has any bad blood towards Damo, because she doesn't know Damo, and she doesn't have anything literally to do with that conversation or their situation. So I feel like at the end of the day, she's not gonna speak on something that she has nothing to do with. However, I don't follow Chrissy anymore, so I don't see anything she posts unless I watch DZ's channel or if I watch Royalty's World, because they post literally everything, so I'm always catching up with them. If one don't post and one does, then I'm watching the other one. I ain't gonna lie, but you guys both have different views, so I watch and I comment accordingly. At this moment, again, because I am a parent and I've been in a similar situation to what Damo and Chrissy are going through, I'm totally Team Damo, because of the simple fact I gave you the time, I gave you permission, and you didn't handle your responsibilities as a woman or as a mother. Again, I was 23 when I adopted my children. That speaks volume for itself, because you're stepping up as a young parent and doing something out of the norm versus um you just laying down having sex and making a baby. This is somebody who is not related to you, who has no blood attachments to you at all whatsoever, and you are taking or getting custody and battling it out. So for that alone, I'm just like, I'm on Damo's side for one. Then you have to look at the fact that, even on camera with her song, Damo's song, rocks ass. Like, dude, that shit should have came out years ago. But being that when you watch their videos, Chrissy said often this bitch is weird. You're weird, Damo. Like, she would say that shit all the time. So that's why Damo confirms every time she's in a video, I know I'm weird, y'all. I know I'm weird. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I agree with anybody who's weird because shit, look, I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be like everybody else, which is why I haven't combed my hair. I'm still looking like bedhead at 3:38 in Houston, Texas. Like, no F's given, straight up. But I'm saying all this to say that when you have the tools, you know what I'm saying? And most times when we're in relationships, people who are hurt tend to hurt you the most. I was in a relationship recently where my ex-girlfriend, she jumped from female to female to female to female. The first person who showed her attention, she jumping and running. You know what I'm saying? I can't say she have types because most of her girlfriends look way worse than me. And I know I look bad right now because, again, bedhead, don't care. Bed clothes, don't care. Sorry, I got text messages coming through and stuff. But at the end of the day, my conclusion is that Damo is not wrong. She's been fighting. She's been trying to make waves. She's been pushing. She's been, you know what I'm saying? Because Damo has that giving heart. She has that kind heart. We watched her throughout, the past 3 years that she was with Chrissy, go up to windows at drive-throughs and give people $1,000. You know what I'm saying? We watched her I was gonna say feed the homeless. I think she did a couple of times, like went and bought some food for homeless people. She's moved her mom, you know what I'm saying? Gave her brother a job because he's her cameraman. So hey, you living a life too, you know what I'm saying? Like, she took Chrissy from nothing and made her something. I don't fuck with Chrissy because I've seen her attitude, her characteristics in my two exes have Chrissy's same characteristics. It's that nonchalant, I don't care what you talking about. I don't have time to address that because I'm better than that. But again, you're not addressing it. It's only confirming what we already think. And most of us, because we can determine a vibe, we can determine, someone's mood. We have, what is it called? I read people 24/7. So, because I can read you and I've seen similar actions and similar vibes, you full of shit to me. And that's my story and I'm sticking with it. And I know it sounds so bad. And I don't have receipts to put up here because I don't know how to do any of that. But I just feel like it's bull crap. I feel like you were talking to Jamila, however you want to say it, the entire time, especially the past 2 years, which is why you procrastinated on the adoption and signing the birth certificate, because when Damo was pregnant, that turned you off from her completely because you was like, oh, she really is girly now. I can't do this. And then your attention went to Jamila because now Damo has to worry about protecting her baby in her stomach. She has to worry about trying to stay healthy and trying to exercise and eat right and make sure the bills are paid. Because mind you, even though you both are on a channel, it's this money is going into one account. It's not splitting so that both of you can have, an equal opportunity or an equal portion. It's going into one account, and both of you guys are both of you guys are paying the bills or whatever the case may be. But for you to open your mouth and say that, oh, Damo ain't never did shit for me, and you you quote unquote made a post. I don't know if it was you, don't care, but it was rude as hell regardless of whoever made it and whatever was said. It was said that you got tired of working at Olive Garden and you used Damo for a come up, basically. You use Damo for her money and to get clout. That is a horrible thing to say to somebody, because baby, at the end of the day, let's not forget karma is a bitch, and you reap what you sow. I have said that on so many posts. I don't care what you say. The reason why I cannot feel bad for Chrissy Danielle is because Chrissy is only reaping what she sowed. What people fail to realize is it is a lot of kind-hearted people on this earth. And people like Chrissy, people like my ex S, with the quotation S, you gonna get what's coming to you. You use people and use people and use people till you can't use them anymore. And then when they get tired of your BS and they stand up for themselves, then, oh, you're in your feelings and you're mad. And then it's, oh, we're obsessed and we're crazy and no, bitch. We just tired of what you've issued us or dished out to us for all these years, and now we're finally standing up because now we have the balls and we're like, you know what, we're not taking this no more. I feel like a lot of people need to start standing up for themselves. I'm glad Damo chose this time to start standing up for herself. Granted, some of us don't catch on as fast as others, and some of us don't get it before the 3 years is up. I spent a year and a half, moved away, and all this crap, you know what I'm saying? But in that year and a half, granted, it was half a year less than Damo and Chrissy were together, but I was like, you know what? I can't do this no more. This is not worth my peace. This is not worth my sanity. And you garbage, because once me and her broke up, baby, she was already on to the next. She was already calling her ex because the ex loves her daughter, and so it's a money thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how people are. They see dollar signs and then they come running. If you can't love me for me, genuinely me, and who I am, stay the fuck away from me. Because at the end of the day, what goes around comes around. So baby, your karma is just gonna come and bite you right back in your ass. I can't feel sorry for Chrissy. I'm sorry. And, that's just my opinion. I am entitled to my opinion. You put it out here for the world to see. You can't be mad at me because you put it out here for the world to see. Sorry. I don't know how to edit my videos. However, this is live, so it does not even matter. But at the end of the day, like I stated, I really and sincerely feel like, Damo, if you don't want that girl in the baby life and she does not have any legal rights, period, because she does not. You didn't sign the birth certificate and you didn't adopt him. Your fault. Move on. You don't owe her anything. I do agree with Nick G. Yeah, that's her name. Nick G. Something like that. I think that's her. But I agree with her when she said that Dama was just being nice and she's over being nice. So at the end of the day, let's move on. I agree with Dama when she said, why are we doing this? We hate each other. Why are we still trying to be around each other? What is this for? Because sincerely, how I feel, and I think it's funny, even though Chrissy videos are boring, and I do agree with DZ, smoking and drinking, especially when you have a child that you're supposed to be taking care of, is not a good thing. That's not okay. He's little. He's 1. I think he's almost 2. But that's when they really start getting into everything. I have twins that I adopted. They're 9 now. However, I know how it feels, to go through a situation without somebody that you created a life with. When I say I almost lost my mind, almost like this close to losing my mind. You know what I'm saying? I stayed sane enough to make sure my kids ate, they had clean clothes, clean diapers, etc. You know what I'm saying? But myself in general, I let myself go. And I was just like, forget this, my lips was black like my shirt, literally. Um, I didn't eat, I didn't drink. I was just like mind messed up. I thank God that neither one of them are going through that situation because that was a hard, trying, battling situation for me. But it's not right. None of it is right. And granted, being petty is not always the way to go, especially when you have a precious life in the mix. But I understand. She want what's best for her kid. Um, we just gotta be okay with her decision. I don't know. I just at this time I feel like I'm just rambling, but I'm excited for her video that she's shooting today. So I literally can't wait till it comes out. I'm gonna be all for it, and I know it's gonna be real petty. Like, ooh, I just know it's gonna be real petty, and it's gonna tell and spill tea that bitch. Y'all thought that song spilt. I did say it. No, we are talking about some real true tea that's gonna be in this video. And guess that song there by Damo is gonna blow up just like medicine. Why it was so many haters hating on that girl coins. That shit is gonna blow up because guess what? Damo said every motherfucking thing that we could not say. Just like Queen said every motherfucking thing that we could not say. Y'all mad on their coins? Why? Because you ain't think of it first? Get on your stuff. I'm just saying, you got to get your pussy up. At the end of the day, you mad because that baby spoke some real shit, some shit that we all think. Now, I do poetry, so I could have wrote some poetry on some stuff like that. I would have never got on camera or wrote a song and spit it or nothing like that because I'm too shy for that. However, that baby put her heart and soul into that song, both of them. I can relate to medicine in so many ways, and I can sure the hell relate to I wish I never met your ass in all ways. Period. Whether dating men or women, regardless of the fact, because regardless of whatever anybody says, even if you are lesbian, bisexual, straight, whatever, and before you became lesbian, boo, I'm sure you tried a boyfriend. Even if it was we just held hands and we never kissed, he was still considered your boyfriend. So on all spectrums of the map, baby, Medicine by Queen and I Wish I Never Met Your Motherfucking Ass by Damo, you get my coins. Do you hear me? So I'm going to end this because I'm already like 18 minutes in. I do have my own YouTube channel. It's called Miss Juicy. If I'm not, it's called Miss Juicy Scorpio. Sorry. And, as a fluffy girl, I consider myself very juicy. I don't care what y'all say. Right now, I don't look so juicy, but it's because I'm sitting in my room and I do have black curtains. So I have my windows cracked or whatever. And I just wanted to post this video because this is something we keep seeing. And I'm just like, oh my God, trying to keep up with it all. I think a little bit at this time I'm starting to be annoyed with it. I'm starting to kind of be annoyed with it, but I wish them the best. I pray that Damo does whatever is best for her and her child at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, she has a precious life in her hands. And I agree. I used to tell my ex all the time, I don't want my kids around your girlfriend that you left us for. And it's not that you're bitter. It's that your kids are only accustomed to, or your kid is only accustomed to you and your ex spouse, should I say. Who the hell is this other person? And then who's to say that this other person is going to treat your kid right? Who's to say this other person is going to do right around your kid? And who's to say that your ex is going to always protect your kid, you know? And so as a mother, I understand the spectrum. I understand the boundaries. I don't want my kids around your new fling, cause that might not last, and then my kid get attached, and then what I'm supposed to tell them? How I'm supposed to help that? Cause then my kid crying for your fling, and then what? Because the same thing that happened to you, same thing that's gonna happen. Same thing that you did to somebody else, it's gonna happen to you, boo. You reap what you sow. So again, my YouTube channel is Miss Juicy Scorpio, MZ, capital JUCI, sorry. I'm having trouble, Jesus. And Scorpio, SCORPIO, Miss Juicy Scorpio. Again, most of my videos are like really just me getting on live or me uploading, because I don't do this all the time, but some things I do choose to speak on. I don't know if I really want to do YouTube or not, but if I learn how to edit and add videos and all this stuff, if somebody is willing to help me with that and help me do an intro and an outro, and just basically help me learn the ins and outs of YouTube, I just may very well be doing this, because I do have a lot of experience in a lot of these situations that I see on YouTube. I do have a lot of experience, period. I am 33. I'm not going to say that I am the best at everything that I do. No, but baby, we can debate. You know, I am all for a good debate and conversation. So again, show me some love. I'll show you some love. I follow a lot of people. I really don't have time to say all these names, but I'ma just run it. I just started following Ray and Bree. I'm not really sure who they are, but I did just start following them. I follow Royalties World. I follow the Diamond Life, sorry. I follow Terrell. Oh my god, I love Terrell. I follow Studology 101. I love them. They are hilarious. I follow Damo. I follow the Mother Ruckers. I follow Royal Family, which is Queen and Clarence. I follow both of them individually. I follow Aaliyah Janelle. I follow Dre OG Reacts. I follow a lot of people. Oh, and I love Paternity Court, y'all. Y'all gotta watch Paternity Court. But anyway, those are just some names that I want to shout out. I've been watching you guys for a while. Some of you guys' channels I'm new to. So again, mad love. Some of y'all I just can't stand to watch, so I won't watch. Apologies. But I don't like liars and extraness. It just bothers my nerves. So, like, if I feel like you being extra and you're lying and you just doing stuff for views, I can't mess with you. Like, it just, it turns me off of the channel. And so then I just disconnect altogether. Anyway, I pray that you guys have a great day. I am about to actually get up and get myself prepared for my kids' Christmas party at church tonight. So I love you guys. Be safe wherever you are. Merry Christmas in advance if I don't be on the channel again. That's all I got for you guys. Bye.